Okay, are we live now? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Hey, everybody, I think we're online.
Unbelievable. Where's the chat? Okay, yeah. Mike, I think Micah called me just now. Can you hear me, Leo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, man. What a mess that was. We couldn't get the speakers to work. So, how's everybody doing? Oh, brother, man. I'm sorry about that. We had a technical problem. That's why we had a late time getting started. And then there's that stupid little icon up there in the right that shouldn't even be there, but I don't know. I think that's where we got to put some kind of design logo or something. All right. So anyway, let's see, man. I'm gonna start with the chat, man. I said, oh man, this is nuts. Are you looking in the chat?
Yeah, I can see the chat. We say hi to, we got Graphic Man, we have Jambo, we got a lot of good people. I am one of us.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You know what that is, right? Are you froze, Leo? Leo just froze up on me. And let's see what we got. The Gill Man. Nice video, Jambo.
Oops.
You froze up on me for a while there, Leo. Jambo Comics. Thank you, my friend. Gill Man, you're welcome. Let's see. I am one of us. Whatever it is, it will be great. Eric Breen. Wasn't there supposed to be a live stream today? Yeah, there was. But we got a very late start because of technical problems. Leo was having a hard time getting in. So, yeah.
Yeah, the sound's low. Can you hear me, guys?
Are you guys being able to
All of
hear
a sudden, the sound dropped.
Sound is very low. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to the real thick speakers. Um,
You gotta pump up the volume.
let me see. The volume is up. I don't know. Let me
Yeah,
check on.
yeah. Thanks, Micah, for the feedback.
All right. What about now?
You're a little louder, Captain. You're a little louder.
Am I better? Can you hear me all right now?
It's still a little low.
What? Well,
Hey, Higgy Pop. Hey, Higgy Pop. Hope you're doing well, racking it out. Happy Sunday.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at this. What about now? You still have a hard time hearing me?
Better.
Better? I got the audio up at almost.
Hi, Felix. Happy Sunday, Felix. Thanks for joining us. We're getting our audio up to par so you could hear us. Gratu says to try using the phone.
Testing the speakers. I don't know.
Maybe like
Stop playing around. Can you guys hear me or
From
what?
another part of the house. Is there a way to bring the speaker closer to you? Closer?
I got it. I got it right here. It's right next to me. I don't know. I sound like I'm in another part of the frickin' house. We had this problem once before, and I go to the mic, I got the
Yeah, what we can do, if you call me, I could put you live and you can use your audio.
yeah. Where am I at? Okay, can you hear me? All right, I'm talking now. Can you hear me now, Leo? I'm clicked on mine, yeah. Can, oh, you can? All right, can you anybody? What about Leo? Can you hear me, Leo?
I could hear you, but very slightly. I could hear you, yes, but it's a little bit low.
Low, he says.
As Graphic Man said, like another part of the house. As we work out the technical difficulties, I hope everybody had a good Valentine. Did you hear that Batman and Harley Quinn were together a little bit there yesterday? Who knew? I didn't know they had that much of a thing, but he doesn't look too
I
enthusiastic.
don't see an icon on the.
You can't go wrong with some Archie. This is from this year. This is Sweetheart
Leo, hold on
Wendy,
for a minute. Leo, yeah, hold on for a minute.
and it kind of looked a lot like
Leo,
they still make these.
Leo, stop
I didn't
for a
see
minute.
them last year.
Wait, go ahead. What?
And, yeah, this is Betty and Veronica. Another love triangle ensues here.
I can't hear me.
Oh, I got. Let's get the show rolling for you guys.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh, no, yeah, it doesn't show any kind of volume up there. You know. Okay, go back to two shot. I'm back at the two shot with two shot. Okay, wait. No, that's not working now. I pressed on it, and then that doesn't work now. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I pressed on 3, and then I pressed on 2, and it just shows me. I lost Leo. I'm in the twilight zone, man. I am totally in the twilight zone here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oop, I swore now. Holy crap. I don't even have a waiting area anymore. That just disappeared. I don't know, man.
We're just spinning around. Yeah. We're in outer space. Well, can everybody hear me? It looks like the camera's focused here. I'm going to get the show started with some pickup here. So, yeah, Hans and I had the opportunity to visit a local comic shop on the northwest side of Chicago. A business owner had the business for about 11 years and was looking to sell off everything. Everything must go. So Hans and I, we called on the phone and said, "Hey, let's just check this out." And over about three trips, we've amassed about 4, 5 to 6 short boxes of comic. And the deal was to pack the box, which is typically about 100 to about 110 in a box. And oh, thank you, Jambo. Yeah, this is my comic wall in the closet behind me that I use to store my comics and boxes. So, yeah, so we went, the both of us, and I'm just going to show you some of the better picks that I picked up first, and then when Han's ready, he'll show his cream of the crop. And so the boxes were about $100 to fill up a box, but the more premium items, those that were like Silver Age and a few Golden Age, were $200 for just a regular short box that we have. So some of the first ones that I picked up was Action Comics right here. Beautiful cover, and this happens to be 224, so before the 300 run. And Superman has an island, and he tells everybody to stay off. Also, there's the Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, here I am. I don't know. I'm back. I don't know where Leo went. Where'd Leo go? Oh, there he is. Oh, brother. He's in. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better, Leo? I don't think he's hearing anything. I don't think anybody hears me. I don't know, man. This might. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to. Like that?
Yeah, max volume, we could hear a little bit of you, Hans. Can you guys hear me okay?
Well, I still have a problem with my volume. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Jacob.
They
Thank
can.
you for joining us. We're just trying to bring the captain's audio up a little louder so we could all hear.
It's all the way up.
I'm going to start to show some books that we picked up at a going out of business sale
What about
in
now?
January. Oh, there we go. I think we hear you.
Okay, they
I
got it.
think we got it.
They got it. All right, man. I got horror Mike. In case anybody, I got horror Mike on the other end. He's helping me with these technical problems, so I guess we got it solved.
Thank you, Horror Mike.
Did you hear that?
We heard
Thank
you.
you, horror Mike.
Eureka.
Yeah. What? I just kept going back and forth like you told me. I kept going back between 3 and
Horror Mike for the save.
but that doesn't make any sense. All right. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that, man. It was a big problem here. we couldn't get the volume to work through Streamlabs, and then the Streamlabs knocked me off. So Horror Mike called me, and he told me that sometimes they have this problem where you got to switch between the layouts. You know, you got 2 people on the screen and switch to 3 and then back to 2 and then keep doing that. And then all of a sudden the volume starts to work. Does that make any sense? No. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever. Anyway, you can hear me all right now? I'm probably too loud now, right?
Oh, we hear you perfectly. Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, I'm going to eat some popcorn. I think I'm going to drink.
While you're on the phone, I just kind of introduced us a little bit about our quest and journey to a store less traveled by that was going out of business, and just kind of set the stage a little bit, and how we went multiple times on the weekend and free time just to fill up short boxes of comics.
Yeah, it was simply amazing. I went there a couple of times by myself because he couldn't go or something, and then that's when I picked up a lot of. I talked this person into. He had a huge section of more expensive Silver Age, Golden Age stuff, and I asked him if he would be willing to allow me to fill up the small boxes for $200, right? And he said, "Yeah, why not?" So we took advantage of that and filled
I
it
think
up.
we got lucky. If you hadn't mentioned it, I don't think that would have been possible.
No, if I hadn't asked them that, they probably wouldn't have even had that going on. And that we're lucky I did that because we were able to go back a couple of times for that, and then the third time, somebody went in there and bought everything else what was left after we cherry picked it. They bought everything that was left, so it was gone. You know. But anyway, I brought more boxes down. Did you show anything yet?
Yeah, I just started to show like some of the better picks that I picked up, some Silver Age action comics, and getting into some Batman books.
Did you, Leo? Did you by any chance rebag and board yours and put yours, organize them or anything?
Not really, just a couple that were in bad shape, but I still have some of the price stickers still on them.
Because I didn't do
But I
anything.
did a couple because the bags were soiled. Some of these books have been untouched for decades.
Yeah,
So they have that
really.
yellow film.
That's what I noticed. So I did take out a couple of them and rebag and board them, but for the bulk of them, I didn't even organize them. They're just still in there the way they were when I picked them up. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, same here. Same here. And we just grabbed what we could. It came to a point where we were just filling up the box and just handfuls, and we'll show you what we picked up.
Yeah, I had to make my own list because I couldn't find any lids there. And then the second time, he said he had the lids under the tables, which I didn't see. So anyway,
yeah, no, we learned, we figured it out. We got some lids.
I don't know what this is. Well, I'm just gonna grab a pile of books in here. I don't know what the books that are in this box were $1.93 each. So everything here is under $2. Some of them might be a little bit more because depending on how much we were able to fit in the box, with the giant size and stuff like that. So anyway, what I just pulled out of this box, I got to get another box to put these in. This is look at the price on this. This is Adventure Comics, $2.33, and they had a price on this ridiculous. I got to bring the camera closer a little bit. I'm kind of dark there, ain't I? Am I a little bit dark?
Well, I think you created a shadow with the comics, so sometimes it darkens.
But it's
camera, yeah.
$2.33. Look at the price on there. $140.
Are you able to switch screens to have one screen?
Oh yeah, right. Right.
That way it'll. Yeah. But don't lose me now.
No, I'm trying to. How do I do that? Do I go
Or we
here?
can keep it like it
There.
is. Oh, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
You got it.
Take a look
Yeah,
at that.
$140.
$140 for this book. That's the price they had on it, and this is like half the value any day. You know, you can go on mycomicshop.com and they might have it for $70 or $80. They had $140 on it, and then what has he got on there? There's a note on here. I don't know what the. I think there was a tear on the book somewhere. I don't know. But at any rate, I just pulled a whole pile of them out, and that's what that is. And then I got this one. Look at the price on this. I think, yeah, this one I rebagged because it was no, I didn't rebag this one. This came in the Mylar. As a matter of fact, it's got a big rip in it. This one came in Mylar. It's another. I mean, the prices. It seems to me that they must have just took these prices out of the top of their head. I don't know, but it's Wonder Woman 110. And I'm going to show one more, Leo. Then I'm going to give it to you. Here's Wonder Woman.
Sure.
Wonder Woman 105. This one I rebagged and bought. It's from 1959.
No, so it's like a rocket cover. Really nice.
I know, but it's not. This is a beak. It's a beak, and there's the bird. There's the eye of the bird. It's a giant bird.
Grabbing the projectile out of the sky.
Something like that. I don't know. And then there's another Lois Lane. I have this already, where she's giving whacking the crap out of the baby, but it looks like she's the one that's getting hurt, not him. Here is another Lois Lane, number 77. I don't know. What is this? 70? 71. My right eye, I can't see out of my right eye that good. And again, you know, this is probably a $10 book, maybe a $15 book. But I get the feeling they priced it double and triple in order to be able to have sales and go down in price and say, I have 50% off, you know. Because I think they would have sales, you know, sometimes during the year, 50% off, and then people would think they got a deal, but the prices are so sky high. Oh, that's the same one. I got another one. I didn't even know that. This one's even more. This one's $40.
It's in a better condition, and it just was given a higher price. Yeah.
No, it's an even worse condition than the other one. And that's
boy.
how they do it. The worst condition.
Yeah, I think you might be right. It's just you're paying the original price if it's on sale. So I guess it's a gamble of the seller. It's
crazy.
It's interesting. We found that as a repeating pattern.
And here's an 80-page giant, number 34, The Flash.
Oh, nice. So from the main piles, Hans, is a Lois Lane, Adventure, The Flash. Those were the big Aquaman. I think he had too. A big some run of Aquaman too.
Yeah, it was Aquaman. It was a run of Aquaman starting from number 2 going up. It didn't have number 1, but I already have number 1 anyway. But I don't know how I got this in there. This is more accurate, $2, but I don't know how.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah,
it's a classic cover. Yeah.
So anyway, I got that. I'm gonna give you the screen, and I got to look at some stuff here. But I'll go to 2. No, how do I do that?
You kind of click on the your screen, and it flips it in 2.
It does.
Yeah, I think you might have to highlight your screen, and then it'll give you a format. Oh,
there it goes.
Okay,
Not
thanks
all.
everybody for bearing with us. We'll be live stream pros in no time.
Yeah, unbelievable.
No, it's good. It happens there. But yeah, I showed a few of these. Like my hand grabbed a bunch of the Action Comics, Superman, and Batman. So that's what I have in this pile. So a few were Golden Age, 10 centers, like this one, the Spider-Man Island that we saw, 224. The Fortress of Solitude appearance, which was pretty neat, right over there. Yeah, this happened to be 241, and it's pretty nice shape. And I think the original price was about $150 for this book that we were stuffing, and eventually the math came out to $2 a piece. This happens to be $24, more Silver Age action comic. $24. So I'm just going to sling some covers at you. We have Supergirl and the advent of her movie coming out, also featuring a Lobo appearance. So that should be getting a little bit hot too. Supergirl again in a parade. Yeah, if everyone can see it okay. Otherwise, we could do the one screen on me. I don't know if I could toggle that out, but
Oh yeah,
I don't want to lose it.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. We'll see.
There we go.
Okay, there you go.
I have this
Now
the
we're
first
in
time I'm doing
high
it.
definition. No, I've seen myself. Not that I've seen myself before. This was a really cool find with Batman. This is issue 110, and it's about like a G minus. It has some chipping and all, but great vintage Batman. Another one where he's in a bottle. Batman book. I love the logo on top there. That was 115. 124. This is where Gotham City is petrified by a alien seed, right? As the title implies. So really neat. Another one, 128. So going from 124 to 128. And just these were in that box. So this was not even seen until coming home. It was just grab and go. 143 right here. This Batman book, 10 cents with the light post. Then we get into some detective comics with the Four Dragons Secret Society here. And these are fun tales. I did a video of why Batman is so serious now, especially with Absolute Batman, the Hush series. At one time, it was just cartoon fun. A Go-Go Check 60s book right here with Batman in the center. This is real nice from 1966. A Golden Age Superman book. I would never expect to find this in the wild, let alone for a good price. So it's unbelievable, this type of find. And this is from January, February 1949, issue number 74. Good at early lettering. This is number 97 of Superman in his own run. This is the same run where we saw Superman #1 go for almost, was it $8 or $9 million? This happens to be number 97 from that run. And it's about a professor who could memorize things by sight, and then the criminals capture him to do their bidding. A lot of different stories in here that makes it fun. Superman, everything that he comes near, houses, people turn to glass. And this is issue 101 of Superman here. And you can see the glow and the halo around him.
They're all pretty nice, man. Oh,
yeah, it's just pretty neat that it just kept coming. Lois Lane is a ghost, great for Halloween right here. This is where we're getting more into the Silver Age. Still 10 cents, issue 129. Superman joins the army like a regular person with a parachute, and everybody's wondering how come he's not flying. It's a lot
of a helmet too.
Very serious, austere look right there. This happens to be 133 of Superman. I doubled up. Two of these right here with a dragon, really neat. These were for $45 and about $80. If you didn't get one, Captain, I got one for you. 151. Yeah, 151 right here.
Maybe you
So
can have maybe you can use one of those in a future contest or something. I don't want, I hate
yeah,
to say no to that, but maybe we can give it to somebody in a future contest. I don't know. I don't really collect the Supermans too much.
why don't we get one in the chat right now? Let's see if we
Well, maybe a little bit later on if you want to do it, we can do that.
yeah, we'll get direct message, the email, and we'll be able to. I'll give Time Travel my specific email for that. Also, this is priced at $50, but the typical price on eBay, I wrote in the notes, is between 15 to 20. It was marked $50, where Superman is rescuing Clark Kent, issue 174. A Superman Giant, a whopping $280.
Oh, I didn't know you. Is that the first one? No.
This is the first one here. Yeah, first
Did you-
annual typically goes for 50 to
This
75 in this
this is
edition, but
insane. I got this. I have one copy of that too in here somewhere. So he
there
must
might
have
have been
two.
multiple because Hans,
Yeah.
we put a lot of different ones. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of different.
Unbelievable.
Mhm. Then just finishing up before I turn it over to you, some early Marvels. That's when Marvel had the
Yeah.
two stories in one, and this happens to be issue number 62.
Oh, I love the
Great
Tales
cover.
to Astonish, man. I love that.
Mhm. It was really neat. Submariner Tales to Astonish had it going for $20. I feel like we were robbing the bank. It just doesn't make sense, like how this opportunity came. Another Submariner, Strange Tales. This was marked 240 VG. Again, it's kind of inflated. I know from tracking eBay and also the Overstreet, typically a price like this in the condition could be $20 to $30. I just don't know the pricing, and I understand it's up to the discretion of the owner. First appearance of Hydra, first appearance of Nick Fury as Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., ongoing from here. This is kind of a James Bond take and spin of more of a spy thriller, as we saw him from the Howling Commandos make his transition. And then a few more. The S.H.I.E.L.D., where Nick Fury is now a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. And
That was
lastly, I'm
the first
sorry?
appearance? I think the first appearance was 135 in Strange Tales, Nick Fury.
That
So
might be
that's
right. I have to look that up. But that's when he had his ongoing Silver Age in Strange Tale. And they specifically put the S.H.I.E.L.D. On it when he had this issue right here. Then this is one of my favorite covers in my collection, and it happened to be there as well. It was Mark, that other book. Yeah, that's weird. We're very weird. Yeah, well, I guess when we label it on YouTube, you could put part 2, and I don't know.
stereo audio, adjust a million. That's the speakers here.
Oh, he said, Gratu said we're back. We're back. Gratu said we're back.
We are?
Are we back, guys?
Where does he say that? Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
Well,
we're taking a lunch break. That's all. We're just
we'll
taking a
see how
lunch
long
break.
this lasts. Taking a lunch break. Yeah.
Had a cheeseburger.
Unbelievable. All right, so I'm going to pull some stuff. You want to pull some stuff or what?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I was just having a cheeseburger with Harley Quinn.
What?
I was having a cheeseburger with Harley Quinn. That's why we were delayed.
God only knows where she had that Steve cheeseburger stuffed, and you're going to eat it?
It sounds hungry. That's why we froze.
Ay, ay, ay. Maybe that's why you froze, because he ate that cheeseburger where she had it.
That's a surdy cover.
She had that cheeseburger stuff where the sun don't shine, and you're going to eat that?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pull this stuff out here.
It made the live stream sick and made it stop.
I'm gonna pull out a whole bunch of, what is it, from the back here.
Yeah, don't pull that out.
What?
No.
I got. Okay, the guy had a whole bunch of Fantastic Four that I just grabbed the whole pile of what he had and stuck it in the box. This is a reprint, obviously, of Fantastic Four #1, but good Lord have mercy! I mean, look at the price that's on that. So, and that's not 75 cents. That's $75 for this reprint. That kind of completely ridiculous. But that was in with all the more expensive Silver and Golden Age books. But so I'm going to go through a whole bunch of these books that I got here. This is the earliest one that we got that I was able to get was, look at this here. Fantastic Four #1. This is from not Fantastic Four #1. Fantastic Four #21, which is the first appearance of the Hate Monger. $1.93, and they had a kind of a really high price on here, $400. I have no idea why, but pretty bad that they can put a $400 price on this. I don't think that this is worth $400. That is crazy. It's like I Am One of Us says that. That's nuts. Here is Fantastic Four #34. This, I would have to say, is probably these are all in about very good plus condition. House Divided. This was a great story here too, with where they're all fighting each other. Fantastic Four 36.
Yeah, that's nice. I didn't realize you picked up a lot of Fantastic Four. Again, we kind of couldn't compare and contrast because we had to get moving.
You know what I think? That at the same time that I was in one box pulling out this entire run of Fantastic Four, you were pulling out a whole run of Amazing Spider-Man. I think that's what happened. Here's another one. This has got to be, like, I would say, in fine condition. #40.
Yeah, Doctor Doom cover. Yeah, is that the first Baxter building?
I'm not sure. I don't. The Battle of the Baxter Building. Maybe that's the first time that they mentioned it on the cover. I don't know.
Hey, PSG Comics, thanks for joining our circus.
I think this is the first Gorgon, isn't it? 44.
Most part. I think there might be another cover where it's gray. I think that might be the one before it or something like that. Yeah, nice lettering though. I always like how Marvel really, advertised on their cover and spiced it up.
Here's a FF56.
No, very nice. Yeah, the claw. Yeah. Made some appearances in Avengers here.
I think this is the first appearance. I'm not sure. The Murderers, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a great cover. Doomsday. The Inhumans break free. $150 cover. Cover price on this.
Nice. With yellow background.
Yeah, there's another one. The Sandman. Number 61.
Yeah, PSG Comics is he was thankful for what you gave him. He was grateful for an old ASM book a few months ago.
Yeah,
Spider-Man book.
yeah. I got all of the duplicates what I had, tried to get them together, and then worked out a nice price for them. The Century Sinister. This is. I'm gonna try to just go through all this so we don't waste a whole lot of time here. Oh, here's another one. Here's an FF. Another one. I wonder which one. Huh. Who knows? I got a duplicate of that one. 68. 70. Here's another. What is the price at $65? 60. Here's another one. Another one. Let me take a look at this because I don't know if we can. Yeah, it's probably VG, I would say.
Yeah, I think none of the books we got were really, say, very fine or fine condition. It's probably all mid-grade. I would say
Yeah.
all I picked up.
Here's 70. That's 71. Fantastic Four. And this was originally, I guess, in the Chicago Comics store.
Oh, it's on the back of the board. Yeah, the stamp.
Then there's another one, another double. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got quite a few doubles here. 73.
It's a classic cover. Yeah, Fantastic Four, Face Off.
What is this?
Hey, Glenn Payne.
74.
Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for joining our live stream of sorts. Mud streams in the house. Lead paint.
79.
Where did your run start? Around like in the 50s or 60s with that run of Fantastic Four? You're in the 70s now.
Right here? No, it started with 21, I think.
Oh, wow. PSG Comics would like for you to send your doubles to him. We got some doubles. The ones that we pulled with our hand are a couple doubles of some things. So
yeah, I might. I'll probably be giving some of this away. Maybe selling some other ones. Here's 90. I got to think of how I'm going to do that yet. Here's another. That's also Chicago Comics.
Good scroll cover.
That's who?
It's the scroll. It's a good scroll cover.
Oh yeah, the scroll. Yeah.
Enemy to Fantastic Four.
And there's another.
Some of the comics even had the prices. Some of the books had the price of the other comic shops in the area. They're still fixed on them.
Yeah, I don't even know which one is better and which one is worse, but
yeah, there's Ben Grimm, The Thing, Fight News.
he's a killer.
Oh, they made him out to be a killer.
No
Ben
Grimm killer.
clobber in
Fargo. $95. Look at that, $85 price tag on this.
Oh wow. That actually has a very good story
It's
in
a
it.
high
It's
grade.
about
A lot of these are higher grade copies. Here's 95 for. He's got a $40 price tag on this. But it's
that book was even reprinted again later. It was a reprinted book, that one. Mhm.
yeah, fantastic. Oh yeah, Fantastic Four '96. Then the last one here I'm gonna show, then give it to you is a giant size
Yeah,
Conan the Barbarian
Shannon's
#1.
in the room. Hi, Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Welcome. Solid Force Ben.
Okay,
Join.
I got there.
Nice. That was a good run of Fantastic Four. That was
Not bad.
amazing.
Not bad, especially this one. The number 21.
Yeah, that cover was, I think, reprinted in the collector's item as well with the Haymonger.
So you
It's
want to?
amazing how, yeah, Marvel's always been sensitive to social issues and what they saw in the 50s and 60s. So that kind of the premise of that book. But yeah, I'm back. Hey, Shannon, welcome back. Lead paint's in the house too. Always great. Thank you for supporting our channel and being good to both of us. Among the pile of books that we collected and consumed, some first issues, including a Transformer book, was in some of the dustbins of obscurity. And these were literally no particular order. A lot of the books we found were semi-alphabetized. There were collections that were purchased but not sorted through. So in the rough happened to be a Transformer, not a newsstand variant, but a nice Bill Sienkiewicz cover. From the mid-'80s, Predator. This was becoming more popular. This happens to be the second print. The first print commands a lot of money. The second print is right here. It's usually in the indicia of the book. A few more Predator books were spotted as well near it, so I picked those up as well.
Was that all
just loving the logo.
Were those all in that same pile for more expensive Silver Age books?
No, these were in the back book. So these were the $1 books. So they came out to be like 73 cents a piece. But yeah, these were in the back ones.
Okay.
Yeah, even Batman taking on the Predator. And now we see a lot of crossover. Marvel with Spider-Man versus Predator, or Captain America versus Predator. I think it just came out in the last month. Predator is gaining some traction. Childhood Nostalgia, $20, listed at Smurf #1 from the 80s, the late 80s, I should say. So that's kind of fun. This is a notable book. Captain, you gave this to me a while ago. Now this is like another copy of the DC $1 special, so that's kind of cool. Supervillain Team Up. This happens to be issue #1 with Dr. Doom and some of the Marvel goodness happening there, so that's kind of cool. She-Hulk. Did you get a copy, Captain?
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, I got one too.
Mm-hmm. It's like a volume 2 reboot, full cover. With Supergirl coming out this year, there's going to be some appearances by Lobo. And have this here's a modern Lobo rocking the guitar, kind of neat. RoboCop, if you're getting away with that, we have RoboCop. Yeah, let's take a break and look at some cheesecake covers. We got a Harley Quinn, for example, right here. And we also have a foil cover Harley Quinn showing some spice and attitude. Pretty neat there. Some Batgirl covers. Another Batgirl cover. Doublemint gum here. Yeah, this one's a nice one, looking out with the light fading. So these were in the back bins. These were not the premium books. Nice pose here, stamped with the light in the background. Pretty cool. One of my favorite cover artists, Jenny Frison, Chicago's very own Jenny Frison, went to University Northern Illinois in DeKalb, and has been making some great covers ever since with her realistic style. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, that was some of the odds and ends of more modern books. Then I grabbed a bunch of Avengers in no particular order. Some of the older ones, the Minotaur. These I rebagged because the covers were too dark. We have the Hulk in the background, looks like a shadow. Also here, very common, popular book, issue number 20. These are from the Silver Age, first Power Man on the bottom. We got some more action here. So these were all in a bunch, and not a bad shaped copy of Adventure 26. Another one here. Now the title changes a little bit, the Mighty Avengers. We no longer have the core Avengers that we started out with. We have the Swordsman, the Vision. One of my favorite covers, a Buscema covers here. One that I featured in the video with Ultron. And I remember watching the movie and seeing Ultron, and this cover was like, wow, and so great to see. We have Goliath here. Now we get into the square boxes. These are fun. A lot of the square ones we see, even the Avengers with Neil Adams coming into play. But I didn't see that. And this is a nice, actually, 122, one of my favorite covers. Saw it in the pile too. So these were the dollar books that were priced to fill in a short box. So those of us joining us late, we were filling up a short box like this for $100 and putting in what we could. So a lot of it is just, and this whole box happens to be Spider-Man books. Just going to show you the first bunch of them, like Doc Ock, right over here. These are in various shapes, like G minus. So just a bunch of some early ones. So
are those the Spider-Mans that you pulled when I was pulling the Fantastic Four?
I think so. We were right next to each other. It's amazing it didn't erupt into a fist fight.
Yeah.
Or an elbow jab.
No, I don't think we're going to do anything like that. No.
We're civil comic collectors for everybody out there. So yeah, another like doubles here in various grades, and these were priced anywhere from $50 to $60 and more. So that's the other one. So the ones in my pick included Captain America, Iron Man, ASM, and a little bit of Miss Marvel, just overall, because I could show you the bins before me. There are 5 short boxes like this. But I'll hand it over to you, Cap, so you can take some more time to show some book.
Okay.
But yeah, this is from the ASM box.
Cool. Very cool. All right. I don't know. I'm just going to pull out. I got this box down here that has a lot of the giant size books that I just, like Leo said, we just grabbed them out of the box and filled up the short boxes. So
yeah, thank you, Michael, and thank you, the library. We are just dumbfounded by the price. I'm just looking at the comments. Yeah, library 8878 said, yeah, $1 a piece. We never expected such a haul. We would never in a million years bet the lottery that something like this would happen. And we're grateful and we're
very humble, I'll tell you that.
humble. Are we humble? I don't know. We're geeking out. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start showing some of all the giants that I pulled out. There's Batman 213. You know what amazes me a lot are the cover prices that they put on these books, which are pretty pricey. I think they must have just decided to pull a price out of the top of their head, what they thought it might be worth or something, and slapped it on there. And then, like I said earlier, sometimes they have sales during the year, and they figure, well, that cover price is double what it is anyway. They'll go half the price of that and still get what the book is worth, which is kind of a scam, I think. But So that's, and this is a pretty high grade book. So that's Batman Giant Size 61, and in the regular series it's number 213. And this is cool. This is a nice upper mid to lower high grade book, I would say. It's the Giant Size Batman Annual number 1. It's the first annual. And even in this nice higher grade, 250, it seems like quite a bit of money. I don't know. But I was very happy to see this in there. How did this get in there? Teen Titans number 18. What is this? All right, this is another giant size Batman Annual number 2. I didn't even know this was in there. Like I said, I was just pulling them out. Wow, this is a nice. Probably would say this has got a little piece at the bottom there. Or is it? No, it's not. My eyes deceive me because my right eye loss. So this is a upper mid, lower high grade book, I would say. I can't figure out the exact grade. Oh, it's got this story in there, Lord of the Batman. I think that's from 198. From Detective 198, I think. That was one of my favorite Goofy stories back then. Probably from the 50s, early 50s or so. There's another Teen Titans again. 17. Them damn hippies, man. The return of those damn hippies. Teen Titans number 15.
Yeah, I remember you're pulling a lot of the Teen Titans. They had some really nice covers.
I don't recall even pulling those out, to be honest. Here's the World's Finest.
I saw your claws going in
170.
I saw the mix grabbing.
178. This is the first appearance of what? The Supernova. First appearance of Supernova. Look at that. World's Finest.
Oh, wow.
World's Finest, the original team-up book. World's Finest number 175. Very nice shape.
Nice.
Okay, well, here's a Batman number 202. Very nice shape.
Yeah, the library wrote that we got them $1 a piece, so the only problem is carrying everything home. And yeah, we made multiple trips. That's how we saved our backs.
Here's a Batman 201. Yeah, it was quite amazing, What's he gonna do in this situation, surrounded by guns? He's not
Nice cover. Yeah, 60s Batman. Nice.
Here's an 80-page giant, number 43. Batman regular numbering 198.
Oh, that shows the Batcave in black and white. I always like that cover. I see it from time to time.
Look, it's
like
got
a blueprint.
It's got a Joker on the cover. It makes it a key issue. Holy smokes! Here's what is that? Here's a World's Finest number 173. You know what it says? This is the first Silver Age Two-Face.
Oh, Two-Face. Yeah, one of my favorite Batman villains, aside from the Joker. Yeah.
As Batman. I guess this predates the what's considered the actual first Silver Age appearance of Two-Face. I forget what issue that was in, but I don't know. This is maybe somebody can tell me a little bit more about this one. That is the World's Finest number 173. World's Finest number 175. What is this one now? Oh, this is the third appearance of the new Batgirl from 1966. World's Finest number 169. Third appearance.
With all the money we saved on this book, Eric says we can buy a new back that we could either hurt.
155.
Yeah, that's true, Eric. No, it's a nice orange cover. Yeah.
I don't see too many orange covers. They probably, like the people in the chat, see a lot of orange faces. I don't see a lot of orange covers. I thought that there were more World's Finest number 147.
So, yeah, Hans Michael says in the chat he must have understood. You said, I thought a lot of them were well over $100. Yeah, you're correct, Michael. A lot of them were priced over $100, and with the going out of business sale, it was a matter of filling in a box on the cheap.
Yeah, what the guy says, what I had to talk them into was letting us fill up short boxes for $200, and we just, whatever the prices were on the cover prices, it didn't matter. We just stuck them in the box, and as much as we could fit in there, and the price was $200 for that box. Whether it came to $1,000 or $50, it was $200 for the box, even if the prices on every comic was $100 or more, and some of them were. This is $35. Number 115. It's almost falling out of the bottom here. I got to rebag a lot of these. Wow, I didn't know I had so many World's Finest in here. You got
there were quite a few, and one of them was a long box, half full World Finest, and the other long box was Fantastic Four. The half a long box was Amazing Spider-Man, just to give a lay of the land. And they were basically, I would say, 9 long boxes on a table that we sorted through. And of the 9, we made out with about 2 short boxes. That's a nice copy.
I got
that number 7 or number 6.
No, this is a giant size 37 and Batman number 193. I came out with about at least three short boxes of those Golden Age books. Oh no, 4 of them I did. And then there was at least 4 more of the other boxes that weren't that expensive.
Yeah, hi Sleepy Reader. Sleepy Reader 666 joined the chat.
Hey, Damien.
Yeah, welcome. As we're showing our haul video.
Here's giant size Batman Annual number 4.
Yeah, nice orange to yellow fade on the background. Really nice.
Here's a Superman. How did he get in there? 210.
Yeah, Voodoo Diecast said he's read Good Bones #1 this morning. Good Bones comic.
As
I don't think
opposed
I've
to
heard
Bad
that one.
Bones. Oh, look, I just got another copy of this. I have one of these.
Yeah, I see that in the wild a lot. If most of the go-go check ones, that's kind of a popular sighting. About like
I,
$10 to $15 a book.
I think I'm going to be probably selling these Supermans because I'm not collecting the Supermans, but I couldn't resist picking any of this stuff up at the prices that we paid. So this will be good. Oh, here's another copy of that. And I guess I'll give it to you now, huh? I think I've spent enough time on myself here.
Sure. Hey, everybody, welcome to those joining us again as we show off a haul video from Going Out of Business comic book sale, where we have a short box, stuffed it at $100 or $200 for the more premium book. So some random books that I found was out of the blue, Black Bolt. Love this cover right here. It was originally priced about $15, but it came out to under $1 with the group of comics we had. Just a little Beavis and Butthead #1 right there at the dentist office. I hope nobody's had a dental experience like this. Yeah, New Mutants. This is always a fun one that I collected a while back, and it's not a very expensive book by any means, but it's a nice one to come out with, and pretty high grade on that one. Long Shot. There's a series. This happens to be #5 of the Long Shot series from the 80s, newsstand. It was $10. We got it for about $1.
Was that
Deathstroke and the Terminator.
was
I'm
those
sorry, hon?
were those the ones in the $100? But you fill up the books
Yeah,
for $100.
I'm not as big a high roller, so I
Ah,
stuck to my dollar books there. And getting ready for summer, how about a little spring break? We could all use it with all the weather that we've been having. Uh, this is another Lobo spring break. A nice missile pinup kind of cover here. This reminds me of Dave Stevens, his kind of artwork. So threw that in there. Convention special, Lobo #1, even a homage to Batman and some of the Marvel comics. So yeah, Supergirl's coming out. Lobo, I think, played by Momoa. He played Aquaman. He'll be playing Lobo. Another Lobo book. This was $15 according to the price.
oh,
Look at that. Is that an ashtray in his mouth? I think it is.
looks like it.
It
Yeah.
is. A famous issue when Batman breaks his back. Bane issue
Yeah.
here, and then another Bane over there. So there were some modern books that were in the pile.
You know what? I got some of the original art from that issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
but not the art where he actually breaks the Batman's back. But I got some of the other. I got to
How
show
long
it.
ago was that? Was it at a convention or something like that?
It was at a mini convention. Yeah, I bought it from.
Hmm.
I forgot who I bought it from. But it was about.
Was it genuine? Was it a fake?
No, it's real. It was about 15 years ago.
Okay. Oh, very cool. Yeah, the Rick and Morty, again, more pop culture, the newer books, Dungeon and Dragons special and Indiana Jones cover, kind of a spoof. A wacky tale about an uncle and a smart professor, and they go out into the wild. A couple copies of Doctor Doom. That should be popular with the Fantastic Four, Deathlock. So these are modern. This pile I dedicate to Shannon, just to show him, because I know that at one point he mentioned Luke Cage. Solid Fourth Bend collected Luke Cage, and I know Eric Breen alluded to it too, with that ongoing soda pop machine being broken, that theme. So anyway, there's a pile in here. This is issue #10. 11. I'm trying not to get some glare for you guys. Just some books here. And this was in a pile. Just decided to add it to the pile and stuff it in the box. And look at that base cover. That's pretty cool. It's actually $20 book. The others were more like $10. So anybody into Luke Cage? There's plenty of that going around. Some doubles here. Yeah, so those are some there. Some Mysteries in Space, rare, but there's some offshoot issues that were just thrown in the piles. Again, just random mix. Friday the 13th pass, but beware of the 13th floor. Some superstition there. Unknown World ACG comic right there. $42 price tag. Typically goes for about 20 on eBay. About 42 is what the price was. $35 Mystery in Space. Typically on eBay, it's about $20. So that wasn't far off.
I love those series, Mystery in Space.
Oh yeah, I love the sci-fi and yeah, one of my favorite covers right here is
that's
Treasure to Me there.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Yeah, let's see. Luke Cage again happens to be in a Spider-Man appearance. This is issue 123. Average sale on eBay is about $20 to $30. It was priced at $50. So it was pretty neat to see Luke Cage there. Yeah, then I had a grouping of Captain America and Avengers, just the modern stuff, really. Nothing remarkable just to show. But yeah, maybe some Supergirl. Since you're showing the annuals, Captain, there's a Supergirl annual. Did you get one of these?
No, you stole it from my pile. I had that in my pile, and then I noticed it wasn't there anymore, and now I know where it went.
Really? Well, there are two of them here. Did you really have it in your pile? I've never steal.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man.
Yeah, this one's like an old one. Just some Supergirl. Smooch.
Ugh, disgusting.
It's love. It's love, Hans. How did you spend your Valentine's? My goodness.
Yeah, I don't spend it kissing.
Number one, this actually features Masters of the Universe. They had a trailer coming out, but it's not the first appearance inside here. Look how strong. My goodness. I like the Bronze Age art. I think they've really perfected some of the covers from the Silver Age moving into the Bronze Age. Dick Giordano artwork, Infantino right there. Just really neat. $8 book. Usually this is a $3 book. I've seen them at half-price books that much. The library says loving the Supergirl. Do you tend to collect those? I agree with you. They're just fun. Like Miss Marvel, Wonder Woman, Supergirl. It's just nice to see that. It's just nice to see the female heroes here, a family, Superman family book. So yeah, those are the ones I got there, but
All right.
a few more. I'll turn it over back to you and your neck of the woods.
Okay, let's go. I just want to go through some of the stuff in the chat here. Michael Taylor says Dustin Hoffman did Leo. He did Leo? What do you mean he did Leo? That doesn't sound right. Voodoo Die, is that Voodoo Diecast? Or Die, I don't know. Every 6 months growing up, I hated the dentist. Face turned orange and frowning. And then he says tape. Michael Taylor, I saw a double cover of The Breaking of Batman's Back on eBay. I was tempted to buy it, and he still is. Well, you better hurry up before I do it.
Oh, gosh.
Who was that? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Night Dragon, love this. Has just picked up 2 Marvel Milestone editions of X-Men 1 and 28, along with Topps Jurassic Park Raptor #2, seal cards, and the Mighty What Nin Origins hardcover.
Nice. Oh, that's great.
I don't know
Some
what
of
that
them
is.
even had a sealed bag. I remember those Topps books were sealed baggies with the card in them.
Yeah, you know
Saw them
more
as a
about the
kid.
cards. You know more about those cards, Leo.
Oh yeah,
No.
me
Great
and cards we
perspective.
go way back.
Oh, why? Yeah, I know that's probably how you got started in the pop culture thing. Great perspective on
Probably.
that Cage Spider-Man cover, Michael Taylor, the Library 88, love the Supergirls. Sleepy Reader, Valentine's Day is for sniffing your old comics. That's right. That's what that's what I did. I sniffed my old comics and I drank beer and got drunk, man. So I wouldn't have to think of Valentine's Day.
Oh man, you didn't tell your wife that.
No, I didn't do that, but I did sniff
I'm,
comic
I'm
books.
teasing. Teasing.
Yeah, what's that? Library 88 says, yes, indeed. Collect the Supergirls and love the lady heroes as well. The Cat, Shanna, Shanna of the She-Devil, She-Hulk, Spider-Woman. Michael Taylor says, nice, Leo. Michael Taylor Hans. I was referring to Marathon Man. Oh, the Marathon Man. Yeah, I know you were. I was just kind of kidding around, Michael. And then Catwoman. Voodoo Die. Is that Voodoo Diecast? Because it's cutting the whole name off. You know, it says Voodoo Die CA, and then I
Yeah,
think,
Voodoo Diecast 6969.
oh, that's what it is. Okay, because all right.
It's right there. You can't miss it.
Library 88. I was sniffing comics on Valentine's Day as well. See, we should start a whole group of those that just sniff comic books. All right, well, let me show you some more of these books that I got now. All the giant size that I thought were in that issue. I guess that I thought were in that box were mixed up with other stuff too. But here are some of the ones. Superman Annual number 6. Yeah, I think they are in this pile. I just got them mixed up with too much other stuff. That's Superman Annual number 6. This is Superman Annual number 8. My, this is a nice condition too, but I don't. Look, yeah, it's got a nice square bound on there. Binding is pretty good on the square, on the spine. I mean, but $100, you know, it's asking $100 for that. Superman Giant. This is issue number 11. I love these giant size. I don't care if they're reprints or not. You know, it's the Silver Age. I love it. He was at a price tag of 90. Why 98? Why not just make it 100? Number 11. Superman Annual, another high grade. Number 3. Whoa. I did not rebag and board this. This was already in the Mylar. This is old Mylar, but that's the first time I've seen this with $200. Wow.
Is it like very fine plus? Are there any creases on the cover?
Look, that's beautiful square bound spine, and no, this looks to be like very fine. It's at least in very fine, this book. So that's high grade. $200 though. I don't know. Here's another one. Superman Annual. What was I saying? Yeah. Number 3. This is, I don't know what. This seems to be in high grade too. Maybe a very fine minus. I don't know why one is 200 and why this one might be 108. See, that's why I think they weren't even checking the prices. I think they were just throwing prices out of the top of their heads. Or maybe they just saw one on eBay or something and then triple or quadruple the price or something. I don't know. I don't even know if they had a computer there. Must have. Superman Giant. Oh, here's number 1. Is this what you had? Leo, is that the same one you had?
Mine was a little different. It showed Superman upright in the center, like a center
Oh,
rectangle
this
Superman.
yours was I don't get it. This is Superman Annual number 1 though. This is the first annual.
Oh, that's
80-page
yeah, it should
giant.
be.
No, this is not. It's an 80-page giant, but it's not the first 80-page giant. This is Superman Annual number 1. I think yours was an 80-page giant number 1.
Yeah, it's a giant Superman annual.
Where yours?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Let me see.
I have it in my hand.
Let me let me see it. Giant Superman Annual number 1?
Yeah, it says 1960 Superman annual number 1.
All right, that's Superman Annual number 1. My mistake. This is Superman. This is a Superman Giant. Giant size number 1.
Maybe yours is like the regular. Mine, both of them say giant. Or could it be a variant cover? Probably
No.
unlikely, but does it say 1960 in your book?
Why am I getting confused, man? It's easy for me to get confused these days. What the hell? 1964. It says 80-page giant, number 1, 1964. What does yours say?
1960.
So that's an annual. What does it say? 80-page giant or an annual? In the
It doesn't
indicia.
say. There's no 80 page, but it is an annual. So
What
the
does it say?
library said that this book is first, and then yours is from 64. So yours might be the very first 80 pager, because this isn't 80 pages, I don't feel.
Well, what does it say in the indicia? What does it say? What is it called?
Yeah, it says Superman Annual number 1,
All right, so
1960.
that's what it is. Superman Annual number 1. Mine
And
is
yours is 80.
80-page giant number 1. That's what I said. God dang it! That's what I said in the first place. You're making me think like Grandpa here on the cover. How they had right there. Look at the back of it. It's nice. Oh, let me get back to full screen here. Look at the back of the cover. Now that I got it out of the bag, I might as well show it.
Yeah, it includes all those issues. Nice.
This is nuts, man. Oh my gosh. This whole live stream started out so bad, with that sound, and then the Streamlabs was freezing us, and I don't know, man. Here's Giant Superman Annual number 2. So you got the annual number 1, and I got number 2.
Nice. What's the sticker price on that one?
He was asking 128.
I'm gonna take out a loan.
All right, here's another giant size number 64 Superman regular 222. You know what that reminds me of? 222. I was watching this movie yesterday. I've seen it before, but I haven't watched it for a long time. It was Murder by Death. Truman Capote, Peter Falk in there. Peter Sellers, great film. Angela Lancaster. Peter Falk was just crazy in that movie. It was fantastic. And Peter Sellers is Charlie Chan in the film, and they arrive at this designated mansion where they're all invited, the world's greatest detectives, and he's referring, we're out right the address, 22 Twain Street. Like they're playing trains, you know, toot 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 twain. Toot, toot. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was a great film. Murder by Death.
Can you tell the joke again?
Well,
I'm
it wasn't
teasing.
a joke. It was a movie.
I know.
Toot toot Twain Street. Because right here it says toot toot toot.
That sounds like the best time to go to the dentist is 2:30. 2:30.
80-page giant Jimmy Olsen. All right, this 80-page giant. Jimmy Olsen. I'm getting confused. No, this is the 80-page giant number 2. Is that possible?
Jimmy Olsen, yeah.
Oh, let me see this, man. I gotta rebag and board these things. You know. I got. Yes, 80-page giant magazine number 2. Beautiful, eh? Giant size Lois Lane, 104. Superman's girlfriend. Look at the way that they have the logo here. Giant size G75, which is the G is for giant size number 75, and then the regular series 104, Lois Lane 104. Am I taking up too much time here? Here's giant size Lois Lane annual number 2. Excuse me. Look at that. That's an atomic explosion cover. It's actually a volcano, but they make it look like it's atomic bomb. I like how they did that. Giant size Superman annual number 4. Wow, look at that, 150. Would anybody really pay that? $150? I don't think so. And these are, high grade. There's no doubt about it. They're higher grade. I'm not going to say like they're not 9/8 or anything, but 8.0, 7.5 at the lowest. Some of them 8.5. Okay. I'll give it to you if you want to. You got more stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got a little bit more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if they were priced before the internet. Maybe they were priced before.
Yeah, you know what? That could
pricing.
be. You know what?
Like maybe that's what some of the going rates were, and the thought was before, collectors would buy and then not buy them, and then the price came down. I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe that's what it is, because this is an area that was less traversed by so many people. Maybe they didn't know.
And we wish the owner well. We thank him for the opportunity to even shop and get the deals that we did with the bargains. And again, very unexpected and thankful, and adding to the collection, and even help us fund the collection a little bit by selling a few. But some of the ones I'll leave at the end of the alphabet with the letter V, some Vampirella covers. Really nice, some spicy ones here. These were all in a bin, actually, just next to each other. So yeah, these are more modern books. Yeah, Dynamite Comics have just been around, more modern, less than 10 years. Bloodlust cover. This is a complete like Virgin variant. There's no title on there, so it's kind of cool. Is that the Predator again? Kind of looks like it. No, Creatures of the Night.
I didn't see that one.
Also, I'm sorry?
Oh, I didn't see that. I was pouring some tea. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, let me go back.
That
this is the
Oh, yeah.
one. Yeah, blood cover.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's issue number 2 called Bloodlust, issue number 2. Yeah, and then this one here, I thought it looked like the Predator, but it's a creature of the night. Yeah, I know Jambo has that big poster in his videos. Jambo's a fan of the Vampirella, as we all secretly are Vampirella fans. These are a run of Werewolf by Night. They happen to be in the bins there. Some of those guys there. This is issue number 20, 25 center. Issue number 38. So yeah, it's good for Halloween, saving for them. Another Catwoman cover. Any Catwoman fans?
Yeah, I got to all of us asking, was it a bookstore with some comics or an all comic book store? They actually
it was comic book and board games.
They had a lot of board games there. It looks like maybe he even initially maybe started with board games or something, and then went into comics. I don't know, but
I picked up a bunch of Watchmen and was able to complete almost 2 series out of it. These are just some extras, but they were there. So a couple holes, and then I'll complete 2 Alan Moore Watchmen. It's a 12-issue series. So they were in the back bins, and there were $1 each. So it's kind of filling in those guys as well. Behind me, I just completed the V for Vendetta series. So there's a lot of the Vendetta books too. You can see by the price who the stickers were.
Wow, yeah,
So,
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta from the 1988. It's going to make another resurgence in the maybe Netflix or some of the shows. So I was able to fill in some Vendetta gaps.
So you probably got those for about 50 cents a piece or something.
Probably. They go for about maybe 5 to 15, depending on the condition. Star Wars books were there too. Nice covers. I know you're looking to sell your collection, Hans. Yeah, that's Star Wars. These are about $6, but 1980s, late 70s sci-fi. Can't go wrong. I'm always a fan of that. Then I got into some Thors and some Odin, and yeah, that's a smattering that I have. I think that does it for me to tap out.
Really? I thought you had a lot more.
Well, I have a run of Captain America, which are pretty common, and the Iron Man that are pretty common. Those are 2 boxes.
All right, let me show some other stuff then. Let's see here. Try to get it to work. Here. Okay, let's see. See if I could see where I left off here. I'm going from one box to another. I don't know. This is these again were in the boxes that we were allowed to fill for $200, which had all the more expensive SilverAge stuff in it. So this is Teen Titans number 3.
Well, number 3. Wow.
Yeah.
What year was that again?
Probably
late 50s?
No, this is probably 66.
Oh.
I didn't.
Is it a go-go check?
Yeah. Pretty nice shape too. Looks like it just came off the newsstand. Yeah, 1966. But it's got a little tear up there. So, oh yeah, it's got some spine wear on there. So I would say a VG plus, but from a distance, it looks like it might have just come off the newsstand. But upon closer examination, it is not anything like that. But that's nice to have this, you know. Then Teen Titans number 5. So again, these were $1.65. These came out, the books in this box came out to $1.65 a piece. It's number 7, Teen Titans. Number 10, Teen Titans. $60 price tag on there. I mean, wow. Superman's pal Jimmy. What? Holy crap. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen number.
Man has a tail.
What is the? I can't read the number on that. Number 8? No. Let me take it out of the bag because he's got like a price tag in there. I mean, that's out of this world. Wow. Number 8 from 1955. Look at that. Number 8 from 1955. Look at that beautiful ad on the back cover. That's when they had beautiful, wonderful, beautiful ads. And they could draw, and it was just, attractive. Look at
Tootsie Roll and the Tootsie Pop.
Yeah. Win bicycle ads and everything. Oops, right there. Man, that's kind of nuts. I'd like to know if anybody would actually think this to be, worth $160. Jimmy Olsen number 8. I mean, I don't think anybody would really want to pay that for, I don't know. Then I got, what is this? Oh, Superman. Oh, you know what? Normally I wouldn't have picked this up, but I love the cover on this because I don't really collect Superman, but I love this cover. What issue is this? This is 236. It's the devil. The devil made me do it. I gotta put these back. That so I don't lose. Because I'll probably be uploading videos. The next a bunch of videos showing the rest of this stuff, so I don't want to lose my place. I guess I'll pull something out of this box. These were. Let me pull this one out. I'm going to show you this. 105 comics at 95 cents a piece. So these were boxes that we were allowed to fill for $100, but not, from the more expensive side where all the expensive SilverAge books were. Those were $200 for a short box. This was in another section where we can pick out anything that we wanted in that section for $100 a short box. And there was a lot of Silver Age stuff there too. So I'm going to just pull out. Oh, I remember Leo was talking about this. He said I think he wanted this. It's the Cat #1 from Dell. Didn't you say you were interested in this?
Well, I thought it was pretty interesting. They had 2 and 3 available, or maybe it was number 2. But no, I like Dell Comics in general, but I'm good. I'm good.
This is the Batman family, number 15.
Yeah, nice cover.
Going back to the 1966, probably. This is Lois Lane. '67. Brave and the Bold, the Spectre and the Flash. Brave and the Bold, 72. What did I say these were? 95 cents a piece. Brave and the Bold. I'm not sure. 91, 92 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Black Canary. That's nice. Always good to see.
Black Canary, yeah. I can't tell what issue this is, though. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, here's Jerry Lewis. I remember being very happy to find these in there.
Yeah. It was on Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis. It was always good.
Yeah.
Those are some funny.
The snakes
I like the one Irma, the My Friend Irma. Those are funny too.
Yeah, those are great comics. Here's a Jerry Lewis 106.
How long did that run go for? Like about 100, or was it less than that?
I don't know. This is 106 right here. Jerry Lewis 106. Yeah. Here's Jerry. Oh, this is a sought after one. Jerry Lewis number 80, 83.
Yeah, Halloween, Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Frankenstein and the vampire. I don't know if you can call him Dracula at the time. They probably couldn't use Dracula. I don't know. But that's such a great monster cover. That was probably at the height when everybody was interested in watching the monster movies from Universal on TV. You know, and the Aurora model kits and everything. So they had to be in the comic books everywhere. Here's another monster cover. Jerry Lewis, number 98.
Oh, this is a fun one. That's a good one.
What did I? Oh, so it's got some great ads in here. I made a note, but I'm not going to open it up, look through the ads. But man, this is just beautiful. So I got to rebag and board that. I did look at this though. Here's oh, look at this. This is a very high grade book. Jerry Lewis number 97. It's got Batman and the Joker.
Yeah, the crossover.
Yeah,
pretty neat.
115.
Probably not that many crossover books for that series.
Jerry Lewis. I don't know. It's a weirdo. It's probably got a lot of the great ads in here, I'll bet, you know. Here's another crossover. Speaking of crossovers, here's Jerry Lewis with the Flash and Captain Cold.
Yeah, nice. He has his own costume on. That's cute.
So cool. Oh, I got there's a bunch of these. I didn't know there were so many in here. Jerry Lewis, number 93. It's got a witch cover and a monster cover. Who is it? Kind of a Jekyll Hyde character. I don't know.
Yeah, back in the day, you see a lot of those mirror covers. Where you Strange Adventure mirrors, and a lot of that kind of thing.
Yeah. And those Infinity covers as well. Then, here's the Mummy cover. Jerry Lewis, number 94. We got a Mummy cover.
Mamma Mia, Mummy.
Mummy Mia, yeah. Here's a Jerry Lewis with a Hungry Bear cover.
Yeah, like the moon in the background, the bones on the bottom of kids that fell off the edge. Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, the bear is just doesn't have to do
No
anything.
bones about it.
Bear doesn't have to do anything. Just sit there and wait for his lunch and dinner. Seems to happen all the time. This is 111. He must have some kind of agreement with those cavemen. They'll chase the victims off the cliff, and the bear won't eat any of the cavemen. Maybe that's the agreement that they had. And going on, this is World's Finest, number 143.
That's a nice cover, yeah. Duking it out.
Yeah.
Would you say you collected about half a box of World's Finest, like half a short box, or did you like a whole one?
I don't even know. I got more boxes upstairs. I might have three quarters of a box. I don't know. Oh, here's another Jerry Lewis.
One time we went back to split a short box, and that was kind of tough because we kept finding more and more, and we were like, at one point, might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
But we managed. We had to show some restraint.
Right. My restraint was not going back there again. Jerry Lewis, 109.
Nice covers, yeah.
What is that? The Iron Maiden? This torture? I don't know what they call this. The torture box right there with the... Well, here's a Tales to Astonish, number 87. This is a nice grade. I would probably say a fine plus, maybe very fine minus.
Nice. Yeah, the Abomination, I think, was a popular cover. One of the, I don't know if it's that one, but the next.
Yeah, this is not the Abomination. This
got
is
some buzz last year.
whatever the heck this is. I don't even know. Then I don't know how these got thrown in there, but here's a detective comics. Oh, this is really nice. $4.90, but it's only got $1 price tag on it. It's one of those things where maybe the box was pretty much filled up, and then my eye caught something else, and I picked it up and decided to squeeze it in, from another section or something. That's how this might have got thrown in there, squeezed in there. Detective.
Yeah, Grad2 asked, looking at the comments, Grad2 said, was the comic shop in a bad part of town? Not really. It's more in like a working class neighborhood. Actually, in an older part of Chicago, a lot of immigrant from Poland and Germany and European immigrants area.
We got Detective Comics 428.
That's a good cover.
Yeah.
Is that a raining cover or just like a nightscape? Is it raining on there? No.
No, it's not raining on there. It's a gun cover. People are starting to refer to these as gun covers now. Isn't that something?
Oh wow. Yeah.
As if because it's got a gun on there and makes it, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I got a couple of more here. Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, I think we hit the 2-hour mark on the.
Oh, really? Here's Brave and the
stream,
Bold.
yeah.
Brave and the Bold 70, and then I got one more. Neil Adams. Brave and the Bold 99. Right? That's Neil Adams, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, Michael Taylor has that Detective 438. He said he has a copy. Library says it's a first-person shooter cover for that last one.
This one?
Yeah. The one before, yeah, it was like a first-person shooter.
Oh, that's what they call it? Holy
yeah,
smoke.
maybe. I think it could be both, but
Wow.
refers to that.
It's crazy. But that's the last one I got here. I mean, I got a lot more, but I don't, we're already at the 2-hour mark. Plus, wish we didn't have that problem in the beginning, but, and then in the middle of it with freezing up. So let me get you back in here. There we go. Hey. So
one of the biggest finds that I had was actually an EC comic. Did I tell you that, Hans?
No, was it?
Yeah, EC for
$1,000. Get out of here, man! Not that one.
It's a reproduction. Yeah. Well, look, it was $1,000. No, I put that on there. I'm teasing.
That guy was something else. I don't know those people. I don't know, man.
Shop, yeah. No, it's
I forgot to mention. I also picked up. They were selling all his what do you call it? His shelving units and stuff like that. I guess and tables and things. So I picked up a nice that you have those, right? Those big steel shelving units. I picked up one of those there. I was lucky enough to get that because he sold enough of the stuff off of there so that I can buy it. And it was only what did I pay, 10 or 15? $15 I paid for it.
Yeah.
And I was going to buy one at Home Depot, and they were like over $100. So I'm glad I got that for $15. Anyway, so that's it for now. And then all of these other books, I'm going to start to maybe put them in order, rebag and board them, and then put a put up a few videos showing the rest of the stuff that I picked up. And yeah, so what else we got in there in the chat? Did I get everything?
I'm glad that we went. Captain, it was good hanging out and hunting and going for pizza afterwards. It really made for a memorable comic hunting experience.
Yeah, it sure did. I missed some of the comments though. Cool BB. Where did we leave off? I don't even know. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry
The
about.
library said it could go another couple hours because he made coffee.
Oh
But
no!
It's a nice day. It's about 50 degrees out here. We got to go for a walk. We can't keep everybody inside.
Love those old Titan books. The Library 88. Gratu Orloff. Which one of you found this place? That was Leo. Leo found that place.
So which ones?
No, Gratu Orloff asked which one of us found the place where we bought the books. That was you.
Yeah, we just found it through the grapevine and social media, and it was going out of business sale in January. So this happened about 3 weeks ago, and now we're showing everybody now. We don't even know what we had. The captain and I really didn't see what each other picked out, other than lifting a heavy box into the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, between Captain America, Iron Man, Teen Titans, ASM, Miss Marvel, I think we got every group of bronze and silver that was offered.
Yeah.
And Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, the Jerry Lewis books were great. What man, I'm having a hard time with the Marvel the Crumb. I don't know. That's about $100 book, probably. I don't know which one he's talking about though. Michael Taylor's. Some are probably worth in nicer condition, worth more. Library 88, awesome stuff. Sleepy Reader said, love that Spectre flash cover. Yeah. Library 88, totally anything Spectre is great. Liking the covers, cool. Brave and the Bold, Batman and Black Canary. Library 88, love the Jerry Lewis books. Yeah, me too, especially the monster ones. Michael Taylor, oh man, very cool. Lewis Batman Superman cover.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool crossover. Yeah. I might look at it after this. I might just see what's it all about.
The Gillman. There are some good books from that $100 box. Yeah, some very cool Jerry Lewis books. Michael Taylor, very cool Tales of Astonish. Sleepy Reader, gotta run. Congrats on the amazing haul. Thanks, Sleepy. Library 88, see you, Sleepy Reader, bye, Library, first-person shooter that you just talked about, Michael Taylor. I had the Detective Comics 438, beautiful Hawkman, Batman cover from Library 88. I just made coffee, go another 2 hours. Hans, I think you took that Brave and the Bold Batman flash to the Neil Adams signing at Graham Cracker's Comics. There was I took a bunch of them over there to that Graham Cracker signing, including some Teen Titans that he did the cover on, and he wasn't sure. At first he denied that he did the cover. He didn't remember doing it, and then not the cover. There was some panels on the inside of this Teen Titans book, and he didn't think he did anything on that book. Then I showed him, then he looked at it, and he started to remember. He says, yeah, that's right, I did do this. And then he signed it for me. But I don't know if I took that, if I have copies of that book that I took there. So I might have a signed copy of that. I don't know. Great show for sure. Thanks, you twos. One of those in a lifetime opportunities. Yeah, it sure is. Was it the Library 88? Incredible show and haul, you guys. Indeed, I need to get out and go for a walk in the sun. Ha ha. Right, me too. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Really appreciate it, and I'm very sorry for the trouble that we had in the beginning and towards, you know, the middle when everything froze up. Maybe hopefully the next time we do a live stream, we won't run into these problems. We'll get it more down pat and get used to these things. So thanks again, and we'll hopefully see you in another stream soon. Take care, everybody.
All right. Thanks for watching.